forget what you think you know about philosophy. We're not here to talk about high-minded ideals. We're here to learn strategy, the cold, hard calculus of survival, from a man who saw the world exactly as it is, not as we wish it would be. This is a lesson in power. This is the first and the final rule. I want you to burn it into your mind. Everything else, everything, comes second. Every move you make, every choice, it all starts and ends with this one undeniable truth. Because without this, nothing else matters. So who was the man who forged these rules? We have to go back to ancient India, to a strategist named Chanakya. Now, this was no gentle sage meditating under a tree. He was a kingmaker, an architect of empires, a man who tore down one dynasty and built up another using nothing but the sheer force of his intellect. But don't you dare mistake his piety for weakness. That bow to the gods, that was the calm before the storm. It was his quiet acknowledgement of a universe run by harsh realities, a universe he was about to write the instruction manual for. You see, his wisdom was never just for thought. It was a weapon, forged for a very dangerous world. And here it is, his first lesson in strategic survival. It's a brutal, cold triage. First, your resources. Money is your shield because crisis is not a possibility, it's an inevitability. Second, your connections. You can and should spend that wealth to protect the people you care about. But, and this is the most important part, you have to be willing to sacrifice both if it means your own preservation. They are assets on the board, you are the player. And if the player is gone, the game is over. Okay, so now you understand the prime directive, self-preservation. The next step is learning to see through the masks that everyone else wears. Chanakya laid out 4 simple, devastatingly effective tests to reveal the true character of the people around you. This is how you unmask your world. First, anyone who serves you, an employee, a subordinate, their words, meaningless. Their promises are just air. Give them a task. That's the test. It's only in how they handle it, the care, the skill, the loyalty they show when faced with a real challenge, that you'll see who they truly are. Do they make excuses or do they find a way? The task is the crucible that burns away the lies.
Next, those you're bound to by blood, your relatives. You will only know their true worth when you face a real crisis. I'm not talking about a small problem. I mean a disaster, something that threatens your very foundation. It's in that moment you'll see. Do they stand with you like a fortress, or do they suddenly see you as a burden? A crisis shows you if blood is a bond of loyalty or just shared history.
Friendship, you see, isn't tested in the good times. It's tested by shared hardship. When you are at your weakest, when you face a genuine difficulty, just watch. See who offers a hand and who suddenly has an excuse. A true friend is a strategic asset. They run into the fire with you. A false one? They're a liability who disappears at the first smell of smoke. You'll find most people fail this test. And now, the final and most brutal test. Your partner, the one you build your life with. If you want to see their true heart, you have to face the ultimate difficulty, the loss of everything. When the money is gone, when the status disappears, what's left? Is it loyalty, or is it just an empty space where they used to be? That's a truth that many, many people are not prepared to face. So you've learned to assess the people. Now you have to assess the ground you're standing on. Every place you inhabit, your job, your city, even your circle of friends, it's a battlefield. You have to decide if it's a field worth fighting on, or if it's just a trap waiting to spring. I want you to look around you, right now. Think about the office you sit in, the town you live in, the relationships you maintain, and ask yourself this one simple question. Is this place worth your energy, your potential, your life? Be honest, because your answer determines your next move. Chanakya gives you a tactical checklist for a strategic retreat. If a place offers you no respect, it's draining your will to fight. No opportunities? It's a dead end. No chance to learn new things? You're stagnating. No allies? You're completely isolated. You see, a wise strategist knows when to abandon a losing position. You have to conserve your strength for a battle you can actually win. Growth isn't optional, it is survival. And here is a crucial warning. Do not waste your most valuable resource, your time and your energy, on people who cannot or will not learn. It's pointless. Associating with fools and negativity is a self-inflicted wound. It's a slow poison that will dull even the sharpest mind. Cut them loose.
But here's the flip side of that coin. While you avoid fools, you must be prepared to accept wisdom from any source. Chanakya says that truth is like gold. You wouldn't refuse to pick it up just because you found it in a dirty place, would you? So get rid of your prejudice. A valuable lesson from an enemy, a piece of advice from a subordinate, if it has value, you take it. It's yours now.
This is the strategist's defense against recklessness. Ambition, it's a fire. It can forge an empire, sure, but it can also burn one to the ground. Never, ever abandon a secure, known position for a wild gamble, for some uncertain hope. Greed makes you blind to the board. The wise player values what they already have and moves with cold calculation, not with desperation. So, the pieces have been explained. The rules have been laid bare. This isn't just some story from the past. It's a living, breathing strategy, and you are the player. Life is not something that just happens to you. It's a game, and it's waiting for you to make your move. Let's redefine what it means to be wise. It's not about how many facts you can memorize. It's about how you apply them. A truly wise person sees the patterns. They understand what motivates other people, and when the moment comes, they act without a moment's hesitation. Knowledge is just potential. Action is power. And this is where we end. The board is right there in front of you. The pieces are already in motion. The strategies of the kingmaker, they're yours now. So look at your life through this new lens. Think about the tests you need to run, the battlefields you need to assess. The choice is yours. What are you going to do with this power? If this lesson has armed you with a new perspective, then demonstrate your resolve. Like, share, and subscribe for the next stage of your training. The game has only just begun.